Hello and welcome back to Joyless Gaming and Injustice 2 Legendary Grinding, and after very much of that grinding, I'm finally ready to get Green Lantern's Legendary. What a chore it was to get 200 guild events, but it's been done.
What's your power?
Vengeance against Atlantis.
I think you're taking this too seriously. Begin.
Sinestro is going to assist me? What? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I like that thing. Ah, yes, this... This set has the,
Where there's a will, there's a win.
it's the 1 and 5 that makes that do an extra sweep when you meet him in it. Damn it. Oh, damn it. Got him down. Oh yeah.
Green Lantern wins.
You might notice this lantern's not so green.
Not sure I like your attitude.
Right back at you, bud.
Let the record show you asked for it.
Begin.
You didn't really ask for it. Oh, come on, why am I forgetting? Just do that. Oh, crap. I just let him out of the corner. Idiot.
Ring doesn't like your chances.
Ha. Oh yeah. That's really unsafe, the turbine. Doesn't combo either because it's too slow.
Green Lantern
Oh dear.
wins.
Did Necron send you here?
Yes, but don't tell him I told you.
You better be bluffing.
Begin.
Joker actually has a different line regarding Necron. Refers to him as being a cheap mark. Yeah. Oh no. Ah. I've forgotten what abilities I've got equipped already.
Got a science cell waiting for you.
Right, I wanna... Oi! Oi! How dare you? How dare you? How dare you? Oh, yeah, gun him down, fill him full of holes.
Green
Swiss
Lantern
cheese.
wins.
Yeah. How about an actually green lantern this time?
Lantern.
You get one free lesson.
I'm more than ready.
Only one way to find out.
Begin.
Wrap!
Oh, damn it.
Where there's a will, there's a win.
Damn it. Damn it.
Get now why I'm in charge?
Green Lantern can't lose.
Well, only in the sense that you're not allowed to lose. Ow. Okay.
Green Lantern wins.
I'll say it. This is awkward.
You should have stayed on Oa, traitor.
Pretty much the reception I expected.
Begin.
Damn it. Ow, ow, ow. Is this entire tower violet lanterns?
Hail Hestia!
Ring doesn't like your chances.
Ow.
This is for Superman.
This is for hitting me.
Ow.
Hail Hermes!
Ow. Ow, that hurt. Ow. Clang, clang, clang. Sorry for the lack of colourful commentary.
Wins.
Colourful, get it? Green Lantern? Whatever.
Using venom is dangerous, Bane.
I have only known its benefits.
Such as delusions of grandeur.
Begin.
Oh, I was worried when I saw it said no combos. I screwed that up. I'm just somehow
There's a will, there's a win.
unable to land an actual combo. Oh, come on.
Have I humbled you yet?
Never heard that one before.
Oh, what? Okay, whatever works. Turns out the overcharged lantern is actually really quite a damaging special move.
I didn't pick the name.
But you still pick this fight.
Begin.
Ow.
Where there's a will, there's a win.
Turns out is... So I managed to forget a bunch of this. Like, that is 9 frames. And it also has about, like, 9 active frames as well. Oh, come on. Slam that down.
Green Lantern wins.
Wait, which side are you on?
I go my own way.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Begin.
You can tell that they didn't really... Whoa!
You gotta want it more.
That... Whoa. Beware my power? Ow, 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 ow. Clang, clang, clang. I didn't get the meta challenge. Not that I needed it, but no. Now, do I stick with the same one? Yes.
Green Lantern.
We can both like the color green.
You think the green is a joke?
I think you're taking this too seriously.
Oh, I get a Green Lantern sidekick. Oh yeah, armor. Ow, 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 ow.
Is this outfit distracting?
Ow! That's not your wake up. I think. Oh no, it is your wake up, isn't it? That was dumb. Oh, come on. Okay, well, that happened eventually.
Green Lantern wins.
Yes. He does. He's amazing. Whatever. There it is. I really think they missed a trick with neither of these bosses being Atrocitus.
Green Lantern.
Anyway.
You mentioned a prophecy.
More like memories of my future.
Fair enough. Let's do this.
Oh,
Begin.
canned responses. Oh, it's an overhead.
Is that your best combo?
How did that combo? I mean, okay, I keep, like, I mean... Take a trip, Raiden. No, wait, come back. Oh, you in that 6 frame. That's... What? No, 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 no. Clang? Oh, it didn't finish it. No! I was gonna finish it in an MK fashion with a down 2. Ah.
Lantern wins.
Well, that was exciting. Ah, there it is. To the lab. We put it on the set of 4 because it makes sense. To me it does anyway. All constructs inflict 20% extra damage. All of Green Lantern's special attacks are replaced with the Injustice Gods Among Us special attacks. Which, now here's my thought. I think I know how this is going to work because these moves technically already exist in the game. They are these abilities. Rocket, minigun, turbine smash, air rocket, and the angled rocket. So I am assuming that it will just basically equip all of those. And that's both good and bad, but that will be discussed in the lab. Okay, yes. Now, I think it will be... Yeah, I was rocket. Rocket, minigun, as it is, rocket power, turbine smash, which +3 when you meter burn it, but got to make sure you meter burn it. And you still get to keep Lantern's Might, which is his standard sort of combo thing. Now here's the thing. This, on its own, is unsafe. But yeah, that can be plus. But it's still only 1 hit. Whereas if you were to do like, you know, back 1 willpower wall, that would actually allow you for 3 hits. You could confirm. Because if it were just on hit, you could just leave it on hit. Because these things have hit advantage. So, you know... Turbine Smash is really only good if you're going to meter burn it, and of course, it travels, but it's still unsafe. You can send it, and it's plus, which means you can be plus from further away, but you could already do that with your other projectiles. Now, this, also, not very good. You meter burn it, you send another rocket, it causes knockdown. It's not a pop-up. Although I think... Yeah. But it's still only a knockdown. It's not something you're going to combo from. And it's very slow. But it does mean you can kind of use it as a setup tool. Just not a very good one because it's not the most practical. It's not as useful as a counter-zoning tool. You know, because it replaces Overcharged Lantern, which is much better at doing that. Much better. But you do get this, which is, because it's angled downwards, means that you can, you know, screw with your opponent's approach, which is helpful. But the main things here that are very useful The minigun, because it's still safe when you meter burn it. And Oa's rocket, because it's plus when you meter burn it. And it delivers a second damage packet when you meter burn it. And it also launches when you meter burn it. If you... and it allows you, this, more importantly, it allows you to combo off of this string. You can 2-2-3 into the rocket. You can... combo from it. And as I said, you can actually, this is the thing about these moves, you can actually lab them yourself and find which is good, because they do exist in the game already. It just... This legendary turns Lantern into Injustice 1 Lantern versus Injustice 2 Lantern here. Now the minigun is great for chip damage, and that's the significant thing here, is that we can block always. Let's make him duck so we can test if... Yeah, that jails. And you can delay it. And be plus 10. But you get to do a lot of chip damage with that. Provided, of course, they don't have ridiculous amounts of defense like this dude here does. Especially considering I'm still getting bonus damage from constructs. That's pretty much all unavoidable, because you start off a mid, you know. Mid. Into a mid special. And all that pushback. Hell, even it being -9 at that distance, you're probably not going to get a standing punish. Now, of course, -9 against a character who's got a nice advancing button. Like, that's not a nice advancing button. That doesn't prove my point, but Superman has a nice advancing button. Black Adam has a nice advancing button. But that's where that comes in handy. And that's a 10-frame mid that he starts with there. That's, if it is actually accurate and that it's plus 10, that's essentially an infinite. Only as long as you've got meter, though. But the fact that this is a brain dead option, I admit, it is a brain dead option. But who doesn't like those, huh? It's plus on block, launches on hit, and you've got that much possible delay time, which allows you to get away with throwing out the regular one, which is -12. But if they're waiting to see you meter burn it, then... Yeah. So it's not super amazing having this legendary, which is a shame because it took a lot of effort to get, a lot of time, a lot of grinding, but... Yeah. Good times, eh? So, yeah, I can't help but feel that this has felt a little underwhelming. Largely due to, well, only a couple of the abilities really being amazing. And even then, like, not amazing, but really solid, worthwhile replacements for the existing moves. But if it hadn't taken so much effort to get, it probably wouldn't feel quite so underwhelming. But all in all, still pretty solid, because it does change your game plan to be revolving around the rocket instead of the wall. I suppose you could still use the thing, but you do need to have meter, but it means that you're focusing on the rocket because it's your launching ability and also your block option. And it does. I have actually tested. I should have shown that. I didn't demonstrate that in the lab, but you can test it with these abilities. You can try the abilities yourself, and the ability to convert off of his 2-2-3 or off of his forward 2 down 1 with the rocket actually does lead to better damage than you normally get off of other conversions. It doesn't necessarily make it the best option, but the fact is you can still use his standard option of either back 1-3, which is not the best option, or if you're going for a punish, the 1-2-3 string into Lantern's Might. And from there, it's a pretty standard combo. You can figure it out, and that actually does pretty good damage. It's a 7-frame standing button, so he still is able to do that, but he's able to be a bit more reckless, I think, a bit more cavalier with his meter. Anyway. I hope this is entertaining or educating for anyone. Educational, whatever. It's a bit late. But I was so anxious to get this finally done. I had to wait for the guild multiverse to turn over for the week so that I could get it to reset to do the last few multiverse events for Lantern. They're done. And I have Green Lantern's Mighty Legendary. On to more grinding. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye for now.